Alright, what do I want to, what did I want to do with this one? Eh, I don't know, is it gonna be... Alright, so whenever there's something that seems to be absurd, or if me or anyone would complain about it, be like, oh, outrage! And it's always going to be, how does that affect you? Actually, this might sound just like that neo-gender thing. Alright, so, let's say, this is an Illuminati, no, this is it. Let's say if I could make movies, I was a big production studio and a very prolific writer-director. Alright, so, like all those people that say they are fiction kin and have a plethora of mental illnesses and are natural born multiples. They just, someone had a baby, they think, oh, let's name him Timmy. There's just Timmy and Timmy's brain and Timmy's mind and body, and if they exist, Timmy's soul. But Timmy, when he's 5, realizes he's not alone. He's got, a twin in there. And by the time Timmy's 14, he's got a bunch of anime and video game characters and a sapient turtle. So how does that affect me, this Timmy? Well, let's say Timmy's not a real person, but I made him for TV series. And Timmy, I done my research with natural born multiples and see what they type out and all their, systems and fun headmates. Now, is that going to be offensive? I mean, I'm doing it for entertainment and money. How can somebody say, dude, that's so totally not what's happening? And I go, you know what? I told this person the same exact thing, and everyone hates me for it now. How would you, what get, or with the other Kims, if I had the movie with them on? That's not what we are. It's just the feeling you're not a human in a human body in a human world. I did my research and I found people. And this is what they're doing. These are their comics they make. These are their videos. These are their crying. These are some people that say, I looked in a mirror and I wigged out and I had an anxiety attack and I just went completely berserk, attacking the mirror and crying because I had hands and not paws. Which again came from Chicken Smoothie, from a girl that is literally Scar from The Lion King and something else. Maybe, I don't know, a pineapple and a truck. Oh, no, not a truck. There's only one person. That's a boat there. How does that affect me? Well, again, if they also have other things, if I made a movie and had these people in it, I would get all those. Well, I said that already. That's not us. Stop spreading misinformation. I'm just doing it for money and to entertain and tell a story. I guess it would be like, hands off, not yours. Like how white people should have not been in charge of making Moana and Brother Bear. Or any, these, these people, and they say that they're literally these copyrighted characters. Oh my god. They also have this and that. How does that affect you? Again, let's say I made a TV series and I have a character that's got this and that and borderline personality disorder. And periodically they go and run with their fiction type, one of their 20 people. When you go to Tumblr, you see them. Literally me. There's my top tier my top three strong kin, my other kin, my secondary kins, my tertiary kins, and cameos. And I have autism and borderline personality disorder and generalized anxiety disorder and eh, um this and this and this and self-diagnosed with this and okay, so I did my research, and would it really be offensive to be like someone's gonna be like, it's gonna be a TV show with a character that's borderline, just like that's not what we are. And then I can go, you kidding me? That's not what you are? That's not what you do? Dude, I encountered like 20 borderline people on the internet. And they're all like, if I can't cope without me identifying as blah blah blah. If I don't identify as Goro Akechi, I'm nothing. So, is it really that offensive? I mean, how did it affect me? It inspired me. It's telling me this is what you are. And now I'd be like, really? Yeah, baby, be borderline personality disorder and you don't believe you're someone's intellectual property? That can't be. That should be a one of the hallmarks of BPD and this and MPD and or just going and be like, oh, you have DID? Do you have any cartoon characters in your system? Like, were you always like that? Did something happen? Like that? Now you think you're Eren Yeager? You know, from Attack on Titan? Do you like other Eren Yeagers that think you're the same character, or do you wig out when someone else identifies as? I'm not offensive. You just go. Tumblr's the worst place to do it, but you know, all those people on Tumblr get bullied for being themselves, for being brave enough to talk about their inside. Although then again, DID is different than the other thing, which I'm told. MPD still is a thing, but if it's not a disorder, it's multiplicity, and it's just, you know, many people sharing a brain head like an apartment complex. So yeah, how does that affect me? Okay, again, if I told stories, I would go, ooh, this is good. Or like, you know, that movie, Jimmy Go Vroom, about the very disabled boy who believes he was something like, you know, like if there was a cartoon movie about a race car that a helicopter that wanted to be a race car. There's nothing absolutely offensive about a movie about a developmentally disabled boy with other problems that's in a wheelchair that thinks he's a cartoon vehicle. Because it's not offensive. If the real thing can exist, and how does that affect me? How does that negatively impact my life? Well, now it's gonna negatively impact everybody's life now that, you know, there's a movie about it. And people are like, are you making fun of the disabled? Like, no, I thought it was more convenient to have that. To have, you know, I mean, would it be better if they're like completely um up and you know, I don't know what the word, completely non-disabled, you know, because they I mean, when I had the other video, I did kind of make it sound like, if you think you're a cartoon car, if you think you came from a cartoon about a helicopter that wanted to be a race car, you might have you might be a little you know the R word. What else? Well, yeah, basically the whole thing of how does it affect you? If I told stories about all these somewhat absurd, how does somebody thinking cookie gender is saying that they are cookie gender? Cookie gender is all sugar and spice, everything nice. If there was a gender that was all about the stereotypes of femininity combined with, the commercialization of what girlhood and womanhood is, how does a cookie gender person affect you? Well, okay, I'll maybe write a book about a cookie gender person. And like, I'm not a girl, I'm cookie gender, she said, shaking her fist in with her voice creaking in a shrill, ear-piercing tone. Just because I like girly things doesn't really, and I'm assigned female at birth, and I have all 5 ways to sex a life form. Doesn't really. If I say I'm cookie gender, I'm cookie gender. But would that be offensive? Would a non-binary person reading it go, nope, ignorant, rude, offensive? Then blame everybody. Go to Deviant or Pride Flags for Us. Tell them you are trolls. Stop this nonsense. Star gender is not real. Noir gender. A gender that applies itself to the gothic aesthetic. Hollow gender. An aesthetic gender that applies itself to the fun side of Halloween. If it's not male or female, it's non-binary. And non-binary is trans. So, okay, I'll make the movie with the wolf gender. It's a primal family-oriented gender. That's just all about, the family unit and strength and unity and thunder gender and loud, godly, imposing, not posing, impressive, powerful gender. And their cookie gender adopted child. There's nothing offensive about that. Right? You have the TV show, Randy number 1, Randy number 2 when they're child, and I mean, does it really matter? But kind of, maybe he's just hire the most androgynous people, or maybe you're, or maybe they cookie gender as a teenager and they're like hulked out and look like a boy, or I don't know. But would it be offensive? I mean, if the real things exist, what does it matter to me? How does it blah blah blah? To me, then that says if you're creative, go all out and go for it. Use these type of people for stocks instead of, okay, movie, I have girl, she is this kind, she likes sports and is caring. Movie, there is. Oh yeah, okay, so now what if some of these people are, an ethnic group or a race? I mean, there's a big difference between making a kooky white person, but, what if they're not? Would it be offensive? I mean, which is more offensive? Like Jimmy Go Vroom if he's white, or Jimmy Go Vroom if he's biracial, black, Middle Eastern, or no, yeah, yeah, what are they? Mena, yes, he's pure Mena. He's all Mena, mixed Mena. Middle Eastern, North African, and, or maybe he just thinks he's something like Lightning McQueen. in a past life and he died and now he's in his prep set body. There's nothing offensive about that, right? There's nothing offensive about I don't know, a Chinese Native American mixed race wolf gender person, right? Or that's the thing. You gotta be a little tricky prick about this and then it just gives you the okay to go all out. Right? Yeah, how does it affect you? Well, it tells me it's okay to do whatever. Unless it's white person being offensive or appropriate, I don't know. Maybe not even care about it. Should not care about that. How does it affect you? It lets me disown. Yeah. Right? I mean, that's the only way I can think of it. You know, and all that, I guess, gatekeeping. Like, you should be offended. Is that it? That's probably it. I'll still never be able to make that. You know. If you have MPD and are struggling, I'm here. I'm here for you. NPD. Narcissist or nifty. Or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. Where are you people? Actually, where are you people supporting those with the dark tetrad? You know that it might be mental illness, but you tell us don't call people psychos if they exhibit sociopathic tendencies, and we gotta be all so nice to people with diminished empathy disorders because ableism's mean and wrong, and it's sanism. But God forbid somebody's balls off the walls, almost evil, and being insensitive because they don't know how to people, and then it's how does it affect you? It affects everything. I know you all. Not really. Really, like, yeah, you should be supporting the trolls. Woo! Self care. That is. I can't think right now. I just ate some fried chicken and I think I'm gonna eat more. Just mindlessly, maybe eat a Cliff Bar and ice cream. I don't think I can manage it. Another bowl of oatmeal. Bye.